So we will see like how to generate a code coverage for applications running in the Docker image. So this is a sample application that we are using for the demo. So the first step would be to go ahead and create a Docker file here. So this is the Docker file that we have. So along with that, in order to integrate the ArchiTracer tool, so the first step would be to go to the ArchiTracer installation folder. So in my case, it's in the home directory, and ArchiTracer, go to the share, ArchiTracer, and we have this Archi4JS package. So you need to copy that to the project folder, and the next step would be to go ahead and add this in the Docker image. So that would be, so this is the Docker file. So what we're going to do is, so before we run this install command, so we're going to have this one. So basically we're going to add this file colon and the file name since it's in the correct directory. In case you can also go ahead and add this command if you like, so that you can explicitly copy this, or if it's not required in your case, you can just go ahead and delete this one. So once this is done, so let me go ahead and save as, and I'll go to desktop, TypeScript, so I'll say Docker file. Okay, so once I save this, let me go back to the project. Now we have the required packages and everything here. So the next step would be to go ahead and execute the command. So in our case, so we're going to build this with this command. So prior to this building this, so what we need to do is like we need to enable the ArchiTracer tool. So that would be, let me just zoom it in. Okay, so enable the ArchiTracer. So we need to install only the source files from this source folder. So I'll go ahead and say -on src, and I'll say .js. It can be TypeScript also, so the instruction would be the same. Press enter. Okay, it has instrumented all the source files here. So the next step would be to go ahead and start this. Okay, so it's going to take a couple of seconds, maybe more than 10 seconds, depending on the resources that we have on the system. So then the next step would be to go ahead and start the application. So we can also check like whether it's running or not. So I'm just going to pause this video for a few seconds, and once this is complete, so I'll resume from there. So the installation and the build process is complete. So let's go ahead and see if it's running. Okay, it's not running, so I think I need to use a different command to execute this. My bad. So let me go ahead and start the application. Sorry, so we built the image, and now I'm going to start this. And now let's see like if I can. Okay, now it's up and running. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and start this. So basically it's in the 3000 port. So let's say like I'll go here, paste and go. So this is the application which is running here. So I'll just go down and add some option here. This is a sample application. I'm just going to delete this. Now we have this coverage here. So this is a container ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where this coverage file will be saved when you test your application or run your functional test or unit test. So it would be Docker and I need to get this ID, or else let me expand this. Okay, paste it, space bin This is only for the demo. So if I go ahead and press ls, you can see that the coverage file has generated here. And let me go and exit. So you need not to go there and check it. In case if you want to directly pull that, so all you need to do is docker and copy from this folder and paste the container id colon, since it's in the app folder, you can see that it's in the app folder. So I'm going to say arcade coverage dot text. Okay, just press enter. My bad, so I need to, it should be correct directory. Okay, so if you can see that just now we have copied this. Okay, so how do we generate the report? So you need to execute the command. Market results, so it's going to read the coverage data file collected, and so this is a code coverage that has been generated by the Arcade Racer. You can just go ahead and see this, like how the code coverage has been generated. So in case if you go to this, double click on this, it will take you to the source file, and here you should be able to see the code coverage. If it's partially executed, it will be in the yellow color, so it's only executed for true, not for false. Green means covered, red means parts of the code that has been not executed at the runtime.